All right, boys. This is going to be the trade recap from yesterday. I didn't have the opportunity to film it. I didn't have time, so I'm going to quickly go over through it and just to talk about today. Like today, I didn't take trades. Like this price action was just terrible. Off open, we inversed this 50 minute to the upside. So I wanted this to get respected for me to take shorts, but it just didn't get respected. So I couldn't take any shorts because they were technically invalid. So I mean, we did have good short opportunity here, but they were not really mechanical. They were more subjective. And what I wanted was a retrace into the hourly gap. This hourly gap right here. But we just never got it. So and we took out all the draws that I wanted to see get taken for the day. So yeah, now price is just doing a bunch of nothing. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to talk about the trade recap from yesterday. So, coming into the morning, I had a very neutral bias. So, as you can see, we had a big expansion the prior day, and I'm going to do this quickly. We had this 4 hour intermediate high. I can write, but it's not needed. 4 hour intermediate high, and then we had this unfilled 4 hour below, 4 hour refugee. Like we also had this one, but I'm just gonna mark this one because I already know what happened. So just quickly gonna do this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we had this hourly intermediate low as well. So these were my three main draws on liquidity, and then we also had this SMT here. So technically, we didn't need to go to this 4 hour intermediate high. So market opened. Let's just go straight to the 15. Let's jump to candles forwards. Market open. We can see that we already inversed all of these gaps. So I wanted to see just at least a retrace to this 50 minute gap, and this was my condition for higher or lower. And but we just never got it. We just dumped straight off open, and so then here we completely displaced to the what we completely displaced through this hourly intermediate low, so we can take that out, and this gap is probably not going to be traded again. So um, yeah, we had this 4 hour gap which was in line with this 5 minute intermediate low, and we had maybe this low as well. You can say. I mean, yeah, okay. So yeah, we had this 4 hour gap, and we took out this 5 minute intermediate low right here. So we took this out, and this was a very bullish sweep in my opinion. And what I took was, oops, what I took was this 2 minute right here, right? So I took a little Mac, um, took a little Mac targeting the unfill 5 above, was right here. My break even was this unmitigated 1 minute gap, right? This gap right here is my break even point, and on the 5 minute we had this unfilled 5 above, right? So mechanically it did look good, and we, because even if I was wrong on the bias, I should have at least gotten break even, right? Because we should have gone to the 50%. So what happened was bang. Um, right, so I got stopped out. So yeah, probably the reason why I lost this trade was just because this high for our high was high resistance because we had an SMC. And I mean, yeah, even though we got into this 4 hour gap, we it was not equilibrium, right? We had an equilibrium, so Definitely that was not ideal, but I mean, yeah, mechanically it did look good. Like this is a very bullish sweep. So right, so you guys can see right here, this is on MNQ, and I took 5 micros. My stop loss was around 200 ticks, so I wanted to reach 500, 200 ticks. With 5 micros is almost 500, so yeah, I lost this trade. So this is a trade recap, pretty much, and yeah. So bias was just wrong. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Um, Peace out. And one last thing I want to say is like February and January. January has been a very hard month for me, and um, February, the way it started, like it's been very tough, very low probability as well. So, with that being said, I appreciate you boys and peace out. See you in the next one.